Klaus Schwab instructed heads of government, almost all coming from the Young Global Leader from Tomorrow program of the World Economic Forum, about the future steps to be taken in view of establishing a world government. The president of a very powerful private organization with enormous economic means exercises undue power over world government, obtaining their obedience from political leaders who have no popular mandate to subject their nations to the delusion of power of the elite. Those who do not adapt to this fourth industrial revolution will find themselves ousted and will lose. They will lose everything, including their freedom. Klaus Schwab is threatening the head of government of the 20 most industrialized nations in the world to carry out the programmatic points of the Great Reset in their nation. This goes far beyond the pandemic. It is a global coup d'etat against which it is essential that people rise up and that the still healthy organ of state start an international juridical process. The threat is imminent and serious, since the World Economic Forum is capable of carrying out its subversive project, and those who govern nations have all become either enslaved or blackmailed by this international mafia. And it would be foolish to believe that the anti-Christian ideology that drove the secret sect of Masonic groups of the 18th century had nothing to do with the anti-Christian ideology that today drives people like Klaus Schwab, George Soros, and Bill Gates. The driving principles are the same: rebellion against God and destructive fury aimed against creation and especially against man, because the man has been created in the image and likeness of God. A vision that sees two opposing sides, the side of Christ and the side of the Antichrist. There can be no neutrality, because when there is a clash between two armies, those who choose not to fight are also making a choice that affects the outcome of the battle. We can say that in this era, the city of the devil is clearly identifiable in the neo-Malthusian globalism, the New World Order, the United Nations, the World Economic Forum, the European Union, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and in all those who so-called philanthropic foundations that follow an ideology of death, disease, destruction, and tyranny. As you can see, the attack is on several fronts, and thus it is a mortal threat for humanity, striking at both the body and the soul. It is necessary to take side and fight without giving in. The truth, which is an attribute of God, cannot be cancelled by error, and life cannot be defeated by death.